Hello guys, from 6 here, and just before we start this video, I just want to link you down to the top link in the description below. This is a video submissions form. You've seen it, it's been around for a while. I recently have revamped it, changed a couple of things, made it a little bit nicer. But yeah, if you have any video suggestions that you think it'd be good for me to create, throw them down in that form. I'll take a look at them. If I think I can make a video out of what you've suggested, then sure be it. Obviously there's a section there where you'll be able to put your name in for credit, so all won't be in vain. Yeah, I think it'd be a fun thing to do, see if you guys come up with any interesting ideas, as I'm constantly running out of interesting ideas of content. But anyways, on to the actual video. So, throughout 2020, I actually want to try diversifying my content palette up a little bit, as while sim racing is still a whole lot of fun, there's only so much content that you can make, at least to my standards anyways. So yeah, as part of that, I am actually, throughout 2021, will be getting into speedrunning. Now, the path ahead of me is completely unknown. I have no clue where this will take me, where it's going to go. Who knows, might become a speedrunning channel. You never know. But yeah, I think this will be a fun thing to try, seeing as racing and speedrunning do share a fair amount of similarities in the sense that you are just trying to go fast. It'll be a fun thing to try. Now, you might be wondering what game it is I'm going to be running, and that is the one and only I Divine Cybermancy. Now, this is for a few reasons. First off being, it's a game I enjoy. I mean, you don't really want to be speedrunning a game you don't enjoy. Secondly, it's a game I know technically pretty well. Throughout my playtime, I've played around and tinkered around loads of things, and so I have a relatively good understanding of how things in the game work. Another point is that it's a pretty short run. It's only 26 minutes, the world record for any percent, which is the category I will be running to begin with. This is actually pretty much a near glitchless run. There's like only one glitch / bug I can think of in the run that you really abuse, and that's at the end, but it's nothing complicated, so it's a nice, smooth, casual route to be taken, which will be great for a first speed run. Obviously, as I learn the route and get better and better, it'll become more optimized, and things will get harder, but that's with any speedrun. Yeah, so I guess the final point is that I've technically already started speedrunning the game in a sense, because I'm a dum-dum and forgot that Source games have a map command that you can use to jump to levels quickly, or to load maps really quickly. I was just looping through the game as fast as I could to pick up achievements, do little bits of the story interactions, collecting things that I hadn't collected previously. So I was really experimenting around with how I could speed up levels in the game and techniques I could use to do that. So, you know, I was already sort of in the speedrunning mindset, so this was only the natural progression. So, where have I gotten to so far? And I've been at this for about a couple of weeks now. And so I started off by just analysing the world record run that currently stood of 26 minutes. And I just looked at the route and like broke it down, and then just began running little bit by little bit by little bit, just making my way through each level, figuring out the route, learning the route, mastering the route as much as I could. And then just kept going round and round and round. I began to do full runs when I wasn't necessarily ready to, but using the map command too frequently was causing very odd bugs to happen in my game, which was just an overall massive pain to deal with. So yeah, I just ended up just playing through the game normally. The only footage you'll be seeing in the background is from timed runs, which these practice runs weren't timed at all. It was just me taking as much time as I wanted to learn the route, learn the quirks and exploits that would need to be abused in order to get through, and stuff like that. And so once I thought I'd gotten to a point where I was satisfied enough with my progression through the standard route, I started going on to timed runs, and seeing, obviously trying to get some splits on the board. So far, I've only completed a singular run, which is a 35:52. Pretty terrible time, almost 10 minutes off world record, but I was way too generous on my initial predictions because I wasn't even expecting to get a sub 45. I don't know why I was thinking that, but yeah. My goal with this is to try and get a sub 30-minute time. And then I will submit that to the leaderboards, but for now, it's just practicing, getting those optimizations down and stuff, and trying to not get procrastinated with other things. I have done a run recently, this week in fact, and that was going to be a PB by significant margin, well over a minute or two, until I massively choked on Mars. It's best we let that lay to rest, but yeah, I definitely know I can easily probably bring that down to a 30-minute time without too much more effort than from what I already know. And then from then on, once I hit the sub 30 and submit my time, it'll then be time for me to reconsider and strategize and think about what I want to do, whether I want to carry on with this run, maybe push for world record, who knows, only time will tell. But for now, I think that's pretty much everything. I will be uploading one of these maybe every other week or so, just to keep you updated on my progress throughout speedrunning, updates and stuff, just as sort of like a new series to plump some regular content out on this channel. So yeah, if you did enjoy, like you appreciated, if you're new, subscribe if you appreciate as well. And I guess that's it for now. Goodbye.